back, marketing ninjas. I trust you took the time to consider who your target market is. The next step builds on those answers you've just identified. This step here has the potential to catapult your results far beyond what the average marketer achieves. I'm going to give you some tools that will allow you to expand your market out and out and out. You will be limited only by your imagination. This step here helps you to reach a much bigger market. And since marketing is partly a numbers game, the more people you can reach, the more chances you have of converting people into your funnel. These tools will allow you to identify additional interests relevant to your target market. This is a step you can come back to again and again throughout your journey as you decide you want to reach out and help more people. The aim here is to find additional places on Facebook where your market is hanging out. Don't worry about the details of how to do this. We'll go through the step-by-step process later on in the series. For now, we're just focused on uncovering additional interests that your market has. A word of warning, expanding your market is a time-consuming process. Doing it will accelerate your results, but you don't want to get caught up in it that you actually don't keep moving forward and implement your ads. So at the end of this video, I'll make some suggestions on how much time to spend on this initially. Okay, so the aim is to build up a list of Facebook pages and keywords that represent where your market is hanging out on Facebook.
So here we are inside my Facebook account where I'm going to introduce you to our first tool. It's called Facebook Graph Search, and it is by far my favorite tool for expanding your audience. The opportunities it presents are just endless. So before I can actually show you how to use it, we just need to make sure you've got Graph Search enabled within your Facebook account. What you can do is you can go up to the right hand side here at the top and go to Settings. And make sure your language is set to English US. I'll just show you what happens if it's set to English UK. Did you see there how my search bar just got shorter? So with this view here, Graph Search is actually not enabled. We have to change our language back to English US. So the reason it works like this is they haven't rolled out this functionality across the English UK accounts for some reason. So yeah, simple change, just change it to US and then you will have Graph Search. So now if I go pages liked by, see all the different options that come up. Okay, pretty cool. The first search we're going to do is a pages liked by search. So if we pretend that I'm a business coach and I'm looking for people who are interested in business, and when I went through the process of identifying my target market, one of the things that I realized was that people in my target market like to read books written by Brian Tracy. So what I'm doing here is a search that goes pages liked by people who like Brian Tracy. Just go with the first search there, the one that's brought up a public figure. That would be the right one. Okay, so this here is a list of pages. So people who have liked Brian Tracy on Facebook have also liked all of these pages. And look at them. They're so relevant to business. The Entourage, Key Person of Influence, Tony Robbins, Robert Kiyosaki, Richard Branson. And look at the number of likes we're getting here. 32,000 likes, 17,000 likes, almost 1.5 million likes. Okay, so this is how you find your target market on Facebook. Global events, Jim Rohn, John DeMartini, Zig Ziglar, awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do here is hold down the control button and click on the name of the page, and that will actually open it up in a new tab. So we've opened up the Entourage. So Australia's largest educator and community of entrepreneurs under 40. Perfect! So now that we've established this is most definitely relevant to us, we're going to do two things. We're going to click in here and hold down the Control C keys to copy it. And here we have a Excel document where I've got two columns, one for name and one for URL. So I actually went through this before, and I just pasted in the name of the page, the entourage, and I also copied the URL. So I just went and clicked up here, went Control C, and then went here and went Control V to paste it in. So that's cool. We can exit that now. And essentially you would just do that. You would just hold down the control button and open up each page. Just have a quick look to make sure that it is relevant to business. And if you're sort of familiar with your market, then you'll already know just from here looking, like you'll just know that all of these people are related to business. This is awesome. Like T. Harv Eker, 359, basically 360,000 people have liked that. And now that you've identified him as a business interest, you're able to target those 360,000 people. This is really, really powerful. And if you'll see here that this search here has brought up more than 1,000 pages. So you could just go on and on and on and on. Okay, so that's it. Just keep doing what I just showed you. And you know, all of those search results came from us typing in Brian Tracy. But when we did our original work identifying our target market, we would have come up with other authors that people in our target market like to read. So maybe Tony Robbins or Napoleon Hill. So you would repeat this search with a different name each time, and you will get a lot of results coming up the same, but you'll also get some new ones. So that's the pages liked by search. There's another search you can do which may bring out some different results, and that is pages similar to. So we'll just go with Brian Tracy again for now. Pages similar to Brian Tracy. Okay, so now I can see some of the same results, but I can also see some different ones. Again, you're just going through, opening up the pages, seeing if they're relevant, and if they are, you're copying and pasting the name and the URL. Stephen Covey, yep, he's a sort of a success writer. John C. Maxwell, awesome stuff. So there are actually many more ways to use Facebook graph search. I'm not going to go into them right now. It will just be overload for you if I do. This alone, as you can see, the last search brought up over 1,000 pages. This alone can keep you going for ages. We'll leave it at that as far as graph search goes for now. There is one other tool that I'm going to show to you at this stage. So here I am at Amazon.com. So what I'm going to put up in the search bar here is business. So I'm sticking with the example where I'm a business coach and I'm identifying new interests related to business. So if we go business, okay, and it's come up with a list of books. So I'm doing a couple of things here. I'm looking for keywords that are related to business. So for example, I can see entrepreneur. That's a great keyword related to business, as is entrepreneurs. The other thing that I'm looking for is authors who have written business books. I may not have already discovered them when I was searching on Facebook. So we're sort of looking for both of these things as we go through. So let's copy Kevin D. Johnson. We'll go back to my Excel doc. So we can put his name here under name. Now we don't have a Facebook URL, so that's fine. We'll just leave that for now. So we'll head back to Amazon. So I just want to make note of any excellent keywords I see. So entrepreneur is a great keyword. Okay, and then we'll just keep on looking. So 925 ideas to help you save money, get out of debt, and retire a millionaire so you can leave your mark on the world. Yeah, it's not really business related. The personal MBA, master the art of business. Yep, that sounds good. Not really seeing any keywords there, but let's grab Josh's name. Start Your Own Business, 5th edition, the only startup book you'll ever need, by the staff of Entrepreneur Media. Okay, yeah. Always know what to say, the power of habit. How to start a business, yep, so you could copy that one. So visionaries, that's a cool keyword. Game changers, challenges. So you would just keep going through and you would keep looking at the results and looking for new authors and new keywords. This book here, I've actually heard of that before. I would definitely copy his name in and put it into the Excel doc. And then, then you can do other searches. So for instance, we put in business. Maybe we can now put in entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship in books. That sounds good. Okay, so that's the one we already saw. So a lot of these we will have already seen, but there you go. That's a new one. That sounds good. Entrepreneurship. That's a good keyword. Startup. That's a good keyword. Innovation. That's a great keyword. Okay, so you just continue on identifying authors and identifying keywords.
Now, as you can see, if you kept on searching until you'd found every single relevant opportunity, I don't think you'd ever actually get there because Facebook is actually, Facebook is growing and expanding and new interests are being formulated all the time. And here at Outstanding Events, we are very much about execution. So we do want to make sure that you keep moving on with the process of implementing your Facebook ads. So with this in mind, I suggest you spend 1 to 2 hours on this process for now and then move on to the next. When we get to actually setting up your ads at the end of this video series, I will show you how to tell how many people fall into the target market that you have collected with all your pages and all your keywords. And then you'll know if you've collected enough data. And I'll talk about what is enough. So if at that stage you realize your market is not big enough, well then you can go back and you can do some further page and keyword searching. But initially 1 to 2 hours is plenty. As always, if you have any comments, questions or suggestions, please visit the Influential Facebook Ads forum thread. The link is below. Or alternatively, shoot us an email at support@outstandingevents.org. And just so you know, some people find this step exciting, some people find it daunting, some people find it a combination of both. If you're experiencing overwhelm, just remember that on the other side of confusion is clarity. Just stick with it and move through it and it will become clear, I promise.